This is Carson TV News, your capital city news source.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Carson TV News, your source for Nevada's capital city news. I'm Courtney Bloomer. Today's top story. Yesterday evening on Highway 50 in Mound House, a gravel truck rolled over. Traffic was at a standstill on Route 50 near Mound House last night. Lyon County Fire and Rescue were called to the scene of the crash. There were no injuries and traffic was cleared up and moving again.
The highest-ranking military official in the Kingdom of Tonga visited Carson City Monday, the first stop on his tour of Nevada.
We are here for the first time to tour the facilities of Nevada National Guard, and we will see from there what we're going to do in the future. This is the initial inauguration tour of Nevada National Guard facilities. Very, very impressed with what we have saw today, and also to thanks Brigadier General Berg.
A program in the Department of Defense links National State Guards with the armed forces or equivalent of partner countries. The Nevada National Guard and the South Pacific Island nation of Tonga are the newest official relationship in that program. Comprised of more than 170 islands, Tonga is located in the Pacific between Hawaii and New Zealand. Despite obvious topographical differences, the desert state of Nevada and the island nation of Tonga share many challenges and issues. Both Nevada and Tonga have large population concentrations separated by large tracts of uninhabited land that create challenges, such as a delivery of basic government services and humanitarian relief during times of natural disaster. In July, 8 airmen from the Nevada Air National Guard joined 160 people from 7 nations to provide humanitarian assistance to the citizens of Tonga as part of Operation Pacific Angel Tonga. The Guard providing airmen who are experts in medical care and civil engineering. A group of 3 Tonga military commanders toured the Carson City Nevada National Guard facility, seeing the Joint Operations Center and the Emergency Command Center, arenas established for state and national emergencies. The general met with Nevada's top military brass, including Brigadier General Bill Burks.
Today was the first day of school in the Carson City School District. A message from Sergeant Scott McDaniel at the Carson City Sheriff's Office reminds us all to be safe when driving on the road around school buses. The yellow lights on the school bus are used to alert motorists that the bus is preparing to stop to load or unload children. The red lights are activated and a stop sign comes from the side of the bus when children are getting on and off the bus. Traffic in both directions must stop on undivided roadways when students are entering or exiting a school bus. Be sure to stop your vehicle far enough from a stopped bus to allow children a safe area to enter and exit the bus. Remember, kids can be unpredictable and great care must be taken even after the bus has left to make sure that children make it home from the bus stop safely. Always avoid following too closely behind a school bus as the visibility for the driver is limited, and we want to take every precaution that we can to not have an accident with a school bus. As school's beginning, one of the top concerns for parents is the safety and security of their children while they're at school. Here's a message from Superintendent Richard Stokes about security measures that have been taken in the Carson City School District.
It's my pleasure to be with you today and to welcome you back to the beginning of our school year, 2014-2015 school year. We have a tremendous number of exciting things going on in our schools this year, and there's nothing like that first day back with energy of parents and teachers and students. You'll find when you come into our schools that each of our sites have a controlled single point of entrance for staff and for students and parents, and these have been done in response to some of the concerns we've had with regard to school safety. Of course, students are invited to walk. If students do walk, we encourage what sometimes is called a group walk to school. We encourage students to always come to school if they can, either with an adult or walking with a group of friends. We discourage students coming to and from school on their own, especially if they're walking. But we ask that you just consider that as your student makes his or her way to school. Carson City School District has a variety of opportunities and options within the school day. We have one comprehensive high school, which is Carson High School. We have an alternative high school, which is Pioneer High School, and that is up at our Corbett campus. We have two middle schools, Eagle Valley Middle School and Carson Middle School, and then we have 6 elementaries. We also offer some other considerations for you to think about as you're preparing for the school year. We offer an online program called Carson Online, and it's an opportunity for students to use the computer to earn high school credits toward graduation. And it's intended to be a flexible tool for students and families who might have unique or specialized needs for their students' education. Also new this year is a program called Jumpstart College. And in affiliation with Western Nevada College, we have about 30 students who are high school seniors who will be taking a combination of high school and college classes that get these students dual credit, so that the coursework that they're taking not only applies to their high school diploma, but it also allows them to earn college credit towards their associate's degree. So we're in our first year of that. It's a great program with much promise, and we hope to be able to observe the activities of that program during the year and expand it as necessary. The start of school is always an exciting time. It's great for students to come back to school, to see old friends and to make new ones. And we're so happy and pleased with the staff members that we have. Please, parents and students, have confidence in these adults at school. They're there to help you. And it's our goal to be service-minded and to do everything that we can to make your school experience fun, educational, safe, and exciting. And we're looking forward to a wonderful new year. Hope that you are as well, and we look forward to seeing you on Monday, August the 18th. Thanks, and have a great school year.
Thank you, Dr. Stokes. South of 10th Street in Carson City, traffic will be moving a little bit faster after a new speed limit sign was installed, raising the speed limit from 25 to 35 miles per hour. This was the result of a speed study, but motorists along this section of Carson Street are reminded to still be cautious and proceed carefully whenever you're operating a motor vehicle. Lots of great events are taking place at the Nevada State Museum this weekend. Let's find out more.
Hi, I'm Deborah Stevenson, Curator of Education at the Nevada State Museum in Carson City. And I want to tell you about a very exciting event coming up August 22nd and 23rd. It's the Carson City Mint Coin Show and Fair. This event is taking place at 2 locations simultaneously, at the Carson Nugget and then also at the Nevada State Museum, 600 North Carson Street. It'll be taking place again on Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And over at the Nugget in the upstairs ballroom, we're going to have 28 dealers offering numismatic expertise, free appraisal, having all kinds of fabulous coins to buy, sell, and trade. At the museum across the street, we'll have a full-blown education fair with lectures going all day both days, as well as tons of fun activities for kids. On Saturday we'll have gold panning and a rock and mineral lab, and on both days we're going to have our grandma's trunk. We'll have coin rubbings. We'll have a special treasure chest where kids can pick out a foreign coin and keep one to take home as a little souvenir of their experience. We'll have tours of the mine, activities taking place again throughout the museum. And of course, our famous coin press #1, which is the original coin press of the Carson City Mint. The coin press, you may know, operated from 1870 to 1893 at the old mint. It still works today. Unfortunately, they don't let us make money anymore, but they let us make beautiful commemorative medallions with that famous mint mark CC on the back. They're minted in .999 fine silver. And at this coin show, we're going to be minting a special John C. Fremont commemorative medallion that sells for $65. It's so much fun to watch the coin press operating. You'll just want to chat with Bob Nyland, our Curator of History, and Ken Hopple, who operates our press. You can order those medallions while you're there, and you could even go into our gift shop and buy some of the other medallions that have been made throughout the years on old Coin Press #1. Another exciting thing we do at the coin show is we have a raffle. Our grand prize this year is a custom knife designed by David Yellowhorse, a master Navajo silversmith. It's a beautiful knife with inlaid stones, and it has an image of the Coin Press #1. So it's a wonderful day to come out with the whole family. Bring the kids, adults. It's a good way to get people interested in the coins. We're located at 600 North Carson Street, and the Carson Nugget, where the dealers will be, is at 507 North Carson Street, across the street. So be sure to come. Our website, if you'd like more information, is museums.nevadaculture.org, or you can reach us at 775-687-4810, extension 237, to get me directly. So see you there, and bring the whole family and friends. Thank you.
If you're looking for a fantastic opportunity to get your kids out of the house and outdoors this weekend, the Sheep Show Outdoor Expo is sponsoring a kids' outdoor experience here in Carson City this weekend. Here's Rob Beamer with more information on this fun event for kids.
Hi, I'm here with Ryan Brock, who is the Youth Education Coordinator with the Wild Sheep Foundation. Ryan, you have a special event coming up here pretty soon. Why don't you tell us about it?
We do. So it's called the Youth Outdoor Experience. It's taking place next weekend, next Saturday, and then a little bit on Sunday. And it's just an event to get kids and families outdoors and excited about the great outdoors. So we're actually bringing in Team USA members, Nick Bourboon and Morgan Kraft, and they're going to be doing some shooting demos, signing autographs, and just trying to hype up a little bit of the shooting sports with shotguns. It's going to be held at Capital City Gun Club, which is on Arrowhead Drive. It starts at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning and will finish around 2. We are offering a free lunch, a hot dog lunch sponsored by Nevada Bighorns Unlimited, and Model Dairy is kicking in some ice cream for that.
For more information on outdoor activities in our area, watch Sierra Nevada Outdoors with Rob Beamer, coming up this week here on Carson TV. And now, this week's Health and Wellness section, brought to you by Paradise Salon, Spa, and Wellness.
Hi, this is Star Nixdorf from Paradise. Let's talk wellness. We'll begin at the beginning. Goals are always hyped when people are trying to get healthy and get well, but it's gradients that are the secret to success. So let's begin at the beginning of your day, say before you've even gotten out of bed. Take a minute and do a little bit of point and flex with your feet, and then make some nice, easy circles with your ankles. And keep moving up your body, stretch your legs out, and then curl them up into a ball. Arch your spine a little, and take a tiny bit of a twist, hips over to one side and then to the other. You can move up your shoulders and shrug them, pull them down, look a little to the left and right, or is that a little right and left, and nod your chin in. These are all done before you even get up out of bed. You want to take a moment to check it all out. How's the pelvis feel? How's your back feel? Maybe you need to kind of roll around the small of your back and do what's called a pelvic clock. Or maybe just reach out with your arms and legs a couple of times, and then get up and walk gently. Now, I want you to take a minute when you're walking gently across the floor and take inventory. And if you have foot pain and every day you wake up with that foot pain, you really need to talk to a podiatrist and get some expert advice on that. And if it turns out that you need to do your exercising in a gradient to begin with, that's something really non-impact, you can come see me at Paradise and we'll get you into our therapy pools. They're 90 or 86 degrees depending on the day, nice and warm, 20 feet wide, 34 feet long. And you can do some easy walking exercises or even run, jumping jacks, and skis, all impact free. So that would be a good beginning gradient so that you could get fit enough to take some nice mountain hikes around the Tahoe Basin, or maybe just up and around our little town of Carson City. Again, my name is Star Nixdorf, and I work at Paradise.
Thank you, Star. Sometimes we can all use a little help getting moving in the morning. In the arts, last weekend, a partnership between the Brewery Arts Center and the V&T Railway found characters aboard the V&T Mystery Train. Riders were asked to help solve the mystery.
Opportunity, such as when?
Like now!
What?
See, you have a very sinister alter ego, Mr. Perkins. Very sinister.
What?
After the ride, a barbecue feast was waiting for them. If you missed the Mystery Train, look for it again next summer, or consider the Polar Express this November and December. Tickets for this year's Polar Express go on sale this week. Also in arts, the High Sierra Swing Dance Club presents its monthly dance party this Saturday, August 23rd at the Brewery Arts Center's Grand Ballroom. Put on your dancing shoes and come down and join us for this event that will take place at 6:30 p.m. An intermediate level dance class on upper level West Coast swing basics will be taught. Social dance is from 7:30 to 10 p.m. and partners are not required. And now here's sports. After successful tryouts last week, the fall Senator sports are ready to get back in action. Carson High School is looking forward to a successful sports season. The first Carson High varsity football game will be Saturday, August 23rd at 10 a.m. at Bishop Manogue in Reno. The first home game will be Friday, September 4th at 7 against McQueen. We hope you all can make it out to support our hometown team. Freshmen and JV start their season with a scrimmage at Reed on Friday, August 29th at 5 p.m. Tuesday, August 26th, girls volleyball will have a scrimmage with Douglas County at Carson High. Catch the freshman girls at 3:30 and both the JV and varsity volleyball girls serve up the action at 5 p.m. at Carson High. Tennis also gets started on Friday, August 29th at 3 p.m. The boys' tennis team will play at Spanish Springs and the girls will host Spanish Springs here in Carson. Put on your boots and your saddle and head on up to Virginia City this Saturday, August 23rd for the first annual Virginia City, Nevada Wild Horse Fair. Conceived as a benefit to raise funds for Nevada's wild horses, this full-day event will include a parade, displays, and entertainment throughout the day. Festivities begin at 9 a.m. and there's a pancake breakfast at 10. The parade starts at noon, followed at 2 p.m. by animal demonstration and examples of wild horse gentling techniques. Don't miss this free event. At 4:30, the nighttime musical extravaganza kicks off. Tickets for the concert are available at wildhorsefair.com. We all enjoy savoring a delicious home-cooked meal. This next feature is brought to us by ChiveCooking.com and Adele's Restaurant. Here with a short food demonstration is our food editor, Amanda Long.
Hi, I'm Amanda Long with ChiveCooking.com, and today I'm going to make pizza on the barbecue. I actually use this nifty flour from King Arthur, which is a high gluten. So the gluten in the flour is what makes and gives you that chewy crust in your pizza. So if you don't want to make your dough, you can buy it. And it's fresh and it's good. It tastes really good as well. I like to stretch mine instead of rolling it out. You get a little bit more of a rustic look to it. And then it seems like you don't get a lot of air. You're not pushing so much of the air out if you roll it, but you can roll it with a rolling pin as well. If you get like a cheap pizza stone and you put it on there, it works really good too. But if you get something like this, you get that like grill mark through it and you get the flavor and it's really good. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put our dough on that. And then I'm gonna brush it with just a little bit of olive oil. We'll do our zucchini one first. We're gonna par bake it. So we're gonna put it on the grill. I'm gonna cook it really fast on each side just to kind of get it like set so it's not gooey. And then I'm gonna take it off, we'll top it, and then we'll put it back on the grill for it to get brown and to melt all that cheese and cook the toppings and make it yummy. So I would cook it for just a few minutes on each side. I'm gonna use my tongs. First flip might be a little bit, we have to do that a little bit gently. Zucchini one will get wet. It's a wetter ingredient, just like tomatoes. And so if you do tomatoes, it's fine. You just have to clean out all of the gunk in the middle. So take the seeds and all that, that part out of the tomato and then cut it really thin. That way it cooks fast. So just zucchini and goat cheese. So it's going to be kind of like almost a flatbread even. So we'll just lay the zucchini. And on my website, I have a recipe for ratatouille pizza, which is really good. So it has a cream sauce, and then it has really thinly cut onions and zucchini and tomatoes. It's a really good one. But the brand, I think the other brand, like, I don't know. So we'll put this in here. I'm gonna kind of prop it up a little.
Perfect.
Just that one spot is really hot, yeah. But the cheese is... Okay, so I'm just gonna use pizza sauce. I'm gonna cheat. But you could also get like San Marzano tomatoes and, you know, put basil and oregano and maybe like a little bit of chili powder just to add to the, yeah, a little kick. Yeah, I like a little kick. These guys don't. So we'll just kind of drizzle this around, spread it. And I don't put it a lot. You can use whole basil leaves, or you can, I like them like this because then you're not taking a bite of a whole leaf.
Yeah.
Basil can be kind of strong. So we'll take our, and if you get the round balls of this, you can just slice it really thin. And you can bake this in the oven too. I'm gonna take the basil and I'm just gonna kind of spread it all over here.
Thank you, Amanda. It's great to see how easy it is to make that pizza at home. That looks like something that even I could put together. Enjoy your barbecues out there, folks, for the rest of the summer months. It looks like that pizza would be a great thing to try to cook outside. This Friday, Carson Tahoe Hospital invites you to come together with others in the community to provide hope and help for cancer patients in our region. On Friday, August 22nd, from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Carson Tahoe Cancer Center on Medical Parkway, Hope Fest plans to raise funds to put gas in a patient's car, to provide a place to stay during treatment, assistance with insurance copays, and help with life-saving medications. Support is distributed to patients in need through the Carson Tahoe Cancer Resource Center. Admission to Hope Fest is free. Bring your family, friends, and lawn chair to the community celebration in support of area cancer patients in need. Tickets for sizzling barbecue, handcrafted beer, unique wines, and a chance to win a new car or $10,000 in cash are up for grabs. For up-to-date event information and special raffle offers, follow Carson Tahoe Health on Facebook. Carson TV News youth reporter Kit is on a quest to find out what kids in Carson City like to do in their spare time. Here's Kit talking about some of her own interests.
So this is my shed, and this is our, I call it the thinking tank. And so I'm going to just show you a little bit around the pictures and everything. So over here we have some recent things. In March we were in a show, a musical, a children's production, Guys and Dolls. It was an amazing experience. It was so, I had a blast. And then another thing that was super exciting, another event, was the Citywide Short Film Competition Year 2, 2014. And it was on August 2nd. It was very recent, and it was an amazing experience at the Brewery Arts Center. And my team and I had such a fun time. And this is one of the scripts, so this is just recent stuff in filming and in theater. So we were in, this is all the Guys and Dolls stuff, musical, and then we were in another production for theater, My Son, Pinocchio. And these are just some various awards, some other things. So we did our recent short film that we entered in the Year 2 Citywide Short Film Competition was Cactus Cowboy, and we had such a positive experience, and we won audience favorite and first place, so it was very exciting for us. This is just some red carpet photos, and this is the cactus we put in our film. So we like to have these things in here, and this is where we come up with the good stuff, where we have where we come up with scripts and write the scripts in here. We like to brainstorm about things. Sometimes we film in here.
Thank you, Kit. It's fun to see what kids are doing here in the capital city. If you have a lead for our youth reporter about activities that kids are doing here in Carson City, send it to the email address shown on your screen. The crew here at Carson TV News welcomes your submissions. Here's Darla with some hints on the cameras you should use.
Now, if you're planning on going to an event and you still have a camera similar to this, be sure to use it, because you can put this on a tripod, you can pan and tilt, and you can get really nice looking video. And if you have a bigger camera like this one, you can still do the same thing. Download it to your computer, do any edits you might like, and then upload it to YouTube. You can either send it to YouTube or your own Dropbox and then share it with us at carsontvnews@gmail.com.
For information about submitting video and news that you have captured, visit carsontv.org. That's it for this week's edition of Carson TV News, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Courtney Bloomer, Carson TV News, your source for Nevada's capital city news. We'll see you next week.